Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a bake with me video, but I'm gonna put a little twist on it yet again. And I'm gonna do 10 things I wish I knew going into high school. Now you can apply this, if you're an incoming freshman, you can apply this to your high school life, or if you're already in high school and you just need some advice, maybe upcoming senior, you can use this as well. So this is what I'm gonna be baking today. They've been in the cupboard for like years, so we're finally getting a use out of them. Okay, let's get started. So it says I need water, vegetable oil, and 1 egg. So we're gonna go get that stuff. And I have a list of things on this little notepad here. And I'm just gonna start off with the first one as I get my ingredients. I'm just gonna be using this 100% pure olive oil. Me when I can't read, it's avocado oil actually. The first piece of advice I have is to invest in good friendships, or just like relationships all in general. I think people can get so vague about this, but what I mean when I say this is make good choices. Like, don't surround yourself with people who you know are gonna get you in trouble, whether that's by law or just in the school building. It's so easy to get caught up in like drama. When you get into high school, it's kind of hard to make friends because if you don't know anyone, especially if you just moved and now you're gonna be an upcoming freshman, it's kind of hard to make friends. And when you do make that friend, you don't wanna like cut them off because they're toxic, because you're like, this is the friend that I have and this is who I wanna be with. But you have to understand that as you go on throughout high school, you're gonna change, your personality is gonna change, your humor is gonna change. So there's always room for new friends. We're not gonna talk about the fact that the outside of this bowl is a little bit crusty, that's okay. Okay, it says to preheat the oven to 325, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I'm done. Okay, it says to prepare my baking pan, but I don't really do that until after I mix everything together. So we're gonna hold off on that for now. Let's mix all of the ingredients together so that I can get this thing going. I'm gonna do the water first because it's obviously the easiest. I'm just gonna go to my sink and get some water. Okay, it's time for number 2. So on here I have make good choices. I kind of talked about that in the last point, but I kind of want to evaluate, if that's the right word, on that. So what I mean by that is like, if you think about skipping class, like I get it, trust me. I 100% get it, especially at the end of the school year right now. The thoughts I have, like, but I promise you that when you make a choice, there's always going to be a consequence. Think about it like this. If a staff member or your parents would say no to this choice, then don't do it. Okay, the last thing to add is our egg. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I like choosing the biggest egg when I cook. I don't know if that's like a thing that I do, but I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients in here, so now we're just gonna add the mix. Okay, so my next piece of advice is give yourself grace. Now let me explain that one. So what this means is like, I find that I beat myself up a lot over little grades or little assignments or tests, but in real life, like it's not really gonna matter, I promise. Unless it's like what you're going into, then you might have to pay a little bit more attention. Now I'm not saying don't try on like any of your tests, but don't stress yourself out too much because you got a score that you didn't expect. Just do the best you can. I know it sounds really cheesy, but like just do your best, and what is your best is your best. You can't let that reflect who you are, what you're gonna do in life. Say you wanna be like a chemist or something, and you have a test in like a foreign language class and you bomb it. Hey, we get back up and we keep moving on, because last time I checked, languages have nothing to do with chemistry. I might be wrong. But that's the point I'm trying to make here, if that makes sense. Okay, so everything is all mixed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my pans for baking. I think I'm gonna use these small like cupcake tins to make little brownie bites. I feel like that would be cute. Okay, so tip number 4 is to have fun. Baby, this is high school. This is the time in your life in which you don't really have to worry about grown-up things, so just be a kid, have fun, go to the football games. If you don't like large crowds, you can always just hang out with close friends, just make time for fun. If you're someone who's a little bit more introverted and doesn't really like going out, then I would suggest just doing the things that make you happy. If that means staying home and reading a book or watching a movie, your favorite show, just try and romanticize the experience as much as possible. I know it might be hard, you know, because sometimes I'll be falling short of this. If that means like getting ready every day, if that's what you like to do, or, you know, having something that you know you will enjoy when you get home, like I said, reading a book, or like having a show that comes out soon, you can think about that. 10 out of 10, real good. Okay, so we're gonna start putting the batter into the pan. I'm just using this pan baking spray, nothing fancy. Okay, sorry if you notice that the lighting is different. The weather here in Ohio is not real. It just rained for like 5 minutes and now the sun is out. I don't know. But anyways, I just put the caramel sauce like in the little muffin tins and then I swirled it around with a butter knife. So now we're gonna let these bake for 35 to 39 minutes. Nothing should take that long for me to eat. We're gonna do it anyways. Y'all, why do they look kind of sus? Like, what is going on? What is... I promise I did everything right. I don't know why they're like looking weird, but I guess we'll see. All that matters is that they taste good. So we'll see. Okay, while the brownies are baking, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and continue to share my tips with y'all. So number 7 is give yourself credit. Like I said before, if you don't perform in a test like you thought you would, give yourself the credit of at least going to the class and taking the test. You know, I know it's the bare minimum, but some people out here, they don't even be doing that. Applaud yourself, you know, have a silent celebration like, hey, like I just did that. And this goes with anything. So like a sport, or if you're in marching band, like if you even go to the event or the game or whatever and you perform and you do the thing you need to do, that's good enough, you know? Like everything else is just add-ons. Just give yourself the credit of at least getting that process started and doing the thing you need to do. Okay, tip number 8 is to take breaks. Okay, I know that you may be having exams or tests or whatever, but you have to put yourself first. You have to put your health first. Take breaks if you need them. If you need a nap, take one. Okay, take one. I know that I'm really stubborn about this too. Like I just want to get things done, but you gotta listen to your body, because if your body's telling you that you need to take a break, take a break. And it's okay to do that. Like don't let anybody say that it's not. Like we all need breaks sometimes. Even the highest of high people need breaks. Now obviously with that being said, if you really have something urgent to do and you really need to get it done, then obviously get that done first. But afterwards, girl, run you a bath, get a book, get some bubbles, get a snack, maybe some wine for my older chicks out there. Well, I'm not old enough yet, but you know what I'm saying, right? Just relax, have some me time. Okay, so tip number 9 I have is don't get into drama. Oh, now I'm trying to jump. You're trying to hop and skip. I heard you, brother. You're not you're not Miles Morales. I definitely heard you go up the stairs. So if you establish good friendships, then there should be no drama. Like, don't let any guys ruin your friendships or nothing like that. If it's he said, she said, just keep your head out of it. You have school, you have high school to graduate, so just don't worry about them. Okay, my last tip is kind of cheesy, but it's real, and it's make memories. So again, good friendships, good memories, pictures, videos, or just put your phone down and live in the moment. Even if it's as small as like in class, you just kind of want to film like a funny video of you and your friend failing a test or something, like I don't know. But just create memories, like albums that you can share with them. I'm sure they would appreciate that. I know that my friends, we have an album and it has our group chat name, and we just throw things in there from like Snapchat and camera roll. So we have like an archive to look back on when we're graduated. You obviously don't have to go that far, but I'm just saying, like, keep those memories with you. Because before you know it, I know I've heard this a lot and I hated when people told me this, but high school does really go by really fast, especially this year. I don't know where the time went. She's lost. But we're here now, and there are some things that I just wished I knew, and these are all of the things. So you could apply this whether you're an upcoming senior or incoming freshman or a sophomore or junior, doesn't matter. Yeah, I hope this helped. And if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments. I'm happy to answer. Please enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, enjoy your friends. I hope someone has told you this lately, but if not, I am very proud of you and your accomplishments and everything you've been doing, everything you've had on your shoulders. Just be mindful that you are powerful in the sense that you've done all of this up to this point. So be proud of yourself. Hey guys, it's me editing. So I could not film with sound at this point because my family was being really loud, but this is me trying the brownies. They were really good. For box brownies, they actually ate so hard and the caramel was delicious. So I definitely recommend this if you want to make it. Y'all already know the drill. Like this video and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.